Okay, so this video is going to be about target marketing. Now, I'm just playing with one of my fancy little tools. Basically, target marketing is very, very prevalent. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video today because I want to continue to give you massive use value. And I've been, a lot of my subscribers, a lot of clients who I've been dealing with, asking me, Nathan, how can I effectively target my market? How can I position myself in the eye of the storm and be surrounded by massive traffic like you are? And I want to just go and cover a couple of points today. And I've wrote a couple of things down. The reason why, because I don't want to miss any key points. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to know about target marketing is you need to know what your prospects are typing in the Google search engine, in the YouTube search engine, whichever search engine you're positioned on. You need to know what they're typing in, what's their mentality, what's their budget, and what is their reason for typing it in. Okay, what's their current standing? Okay, so there's two things you need to firstly realize. There's a difference between browsing keywords and buying keywords, and I'm going to be covering that today, the difference between browsing keywords and buying keywords. And you also have to remember that at every single stage, everyone has been the same. I'll say that one more time. Every single stage, everyone has been the same. So there's three stages. There is the beginner, there's the intermediate, and there's the advanced marketer. Okay, so don't even get it. Don't get confused. Every single person that you see, having success and not having success has either been a beginner, an intermediate, or an advanced marketer. So, the terms that your beginner goes to, is searching for are terms like make money online, best home-based business, best internet business, work from home, make money with surveys, things like best internet opportunity. They're typing in things like, they're actually typing in opportunity names as well. So like Herbalife, Amway, New Skin, EDC Gold, Little Guy Network, whatever the programs are, they're actually defining that market and they're typing in because they've watched all the, the advertisement that's gone online. They've been, they've read the magazines, they've seen the press releases, and now they're going to the search engine, they're going to Google, they're going to YouTube to find out what real people have to say about these programs. So you want to actually obviously position yourself in the eye of the storm on those terms. But everyone came from that position. So they were make money online, they were typing in certain terms as well, like scam, proof, review. These are real buzzwords in the industry, and if you aren't positioning yourself on these terms, then you're losing out. Okay, now like I said, there's beginners, there's intermediates, and there's advanced. Okay, now as far as the intermediates, they're typing in terms like Web 2.0, law of attraction. They're typing in things like affiliate marketing courses, best internet marketing coaches, best network marketing companies, generate free leads and traffic, free leads and hot prospects. They're typing in such things as article marketing, press releases. They're typing in things which are pertaining to their particular business. So if there's an actual business which they're involved in, which has got a particular software tool, they're typing in those things, An intermediate is typing in those things. So they have no real need to go and type in things like make money online if they're obviously making money online. They're not going to, go and type those things again. They are now searching for, an intermediate marketer is searching for something which is going to progress their business to the next level. And progressing their business to the next level wouldn't be, searching for obviously make money online. They've done and they've dealt with that. And so they're searching for things like, list building. They're searching for particular opportunities where they can attract their leads or where they can attract people to join their funnels. So that's what they're searching for. And then, that's why you need to identify the difference between a beginner and an intermediate. Now, an advanced marketer is searching for things like SEO, search engine optimization, VEO, video engine optimization, list building, link building, outsourcing, sales agents, things like this. This is what, so if you are going to be creating a campaign, do not leave money on the table. Position yourself on all these areas, because if you position yourself in all these areas in the eye of the storm, and you cover a mass area, then you're going to get a mass flood of traffic. And as you probably, you're aware of the law of attraction, and I'll tell you this, what you give out is what you get back. Okay, I'll say that one more time. What you give out is what you get back. So if you position yourself and dominate terms like free leads and how to get free leads, you obviously can understand that you're going to get a lot of people in the mentality of a free mindset. And if you've got consultancy services or if you've got a program to join, then generally you're going to get a mass amount of people who are looking for something for free. So, you've got to be prepared for that. But if you're going for terms like best leads to buy, that is a buying keyword. That, you know, so my mentality is I've had a lot of traffic over the, you know, the last months, the last year, and a lot of traffic, a lot of flood of traffic, people chasing me. But I realized very, very soon on that there's a difference between buying keywords and browsing keywords. You don't want to position yourself just on the browsing keywords because, you know, you want to go where the money is at the end of the day. That's what we're all in this business for, and we're all in this business to edify and assist others. So you want to go where the money is. So go on the browsing, go on the buying keywords. I'm glad you're listening. Now, this camera right here, this fancy camera, is a Sony HDR SR12. Fantastic camera, you know, it's done the job for me. Beautiful HDR, HD camera. Now, when I typed this in Google, I was an actual buying client. I was a buying customer. I didn't type in Sony HD cameras, because if I'm typing in Sony HD cameras, I'm browsing, you know. But you want to type in the words, type in the keywords where, you know, which are buying keywords, and then subsequently I went and purchased the camera. So effectively, if you're going to be typing in, you're going to be on terms like branding yourself effectively, how to brand yourself effectively, that's a browsing keyword. Now you can do that. I'm not saying that that's the problem. You can do that. But if you want to attract the flood of traffic, you want to be in the eye of the storm. You want to be where where it's happening. MLM leads, best MLM leads, things like that. You know, this is where you want to position yourself. So, you know, and also I'm going to say there's actually a couple of things as well. So there's a mindset. So once you actually position yourself on the terms, you'll understand that there's a mindset from certain people who are searching for those things. They actually have a certain money available to invest in the business, and they also have a need. They also have a need. So you need to first understand the mindset. So let's look at the beginners. The beginners are looking to fill that void. They may be going through the global recession, you know, the credit crunch, and they understand that they need to have another income stream. They need to, you know, break free from the 9-to-5 rat race. So if you're coming to a beginner and you're talking about, you know, you're dominating a beginner's term and you're talking about SEO and, you know, list building and things like this, it's way over the head. But if you can go and, you know, and taught the language, you need to talk the language and speak it fluently to your target market. So effectively, a beginner, you know, you have to be able to create a customer profile. Create your customer profile right now. Think about this. His name is Bob. Bob is working, he's an insurance agent, he's worked 60 hours a week, he's sick of the rat race of 9-to-5, he's got an entrepreneurial flair, and he wants to, you know, get rid of 9-to-5, and he wants to spend more time with his family and his friends. And Bob every single day is searching online, searching for a way to make extra money, even an extra $100 a month, or $200, $500 a month. Bob wants to do it. And Bob is seeking someone who can assist him, a sponsor, a mentor, someone who can show him how to go from point A to point B to success. So Rob is searching on your particular search terms. Now, when Rob is searching on your particular search terms, you need to be able to position yourself as that leader. You need to be able to position yourself as that authority. Okay?